Okay, so here we are. This is my implementation of the assignment. So first of all, I changed the variable from player2 to bot to be more clear about and for the code to be more readable by the programmer. Um, Obviously, I updated the name of the variable everywhere where we had player2 before, and I initialized its direction, the direction of the bot paddle to go upwards. So since it's positioned on the lower half of the screen, I want it to start going upwards when we start the game. Um, Next, what I did is I deleted the, where is it? Okay, it's downwards. So I deleted the player2 um, keyboard is down functionality. So now we have no way of controlling the second paddle. And since we have no way of controlling it, we have to implement, I implemented a way for the bot to control itself. So I created a function called bot gameplay, which does the following things. First of all, if first of all, what I wanted is for the paddle to keep moving, so to keep bouncing from the edges of the screen back and forth, so it wouldn't just stay there static and wait for the ball to come. To do that, I added this condition here. So it says if the body is touching the lower half of the higher part of the screen, so the top edge of the screen, then, or if it's touching the bottom edge of the screen, then revert the direction of the paddle. In this way, every time the paddle would touch either the top or the bottom edge of the screen, it would revert direction. So we'd have a bouncing effect from back and forth from the top to the bottom. Next, added another condition. So up until now, there was no way for the bots to intercept the ball, except by pure luck. And now I add the functionality to actually be able to intercept it and send it back. So first of all, I added a condition that says that if the ball horizontally passes a certain threshold, in this case 250, and the ball's direction is towards the right, so towards the bot paddle, then if the bot, so if the paddle is above, sorry, so if the paddle's direction is going upwards and it is above the ball, then it's obviously going away, moving away from the ball. So it will have to revert its direction. So I did the same thing if it would find itself on below the ball on the y-axis and moving away from the ball. So what this condition here is gonna achieve is the ball is gonna start the bot is gonna start tracking the ball after a certain threshold to be able to actually send it back. So to actually show this, I'll go now into the application. So if we go into the application right here, so and start, how I already played a little bit, and start this, you can see that it doesn't move unless it surpasses a certain threshold on the screen, which is about here. So the paddle will keep moving up and down, bouncing from the top edge of the screen to the bottom edge of the screen until the ball is moving towards the right and it surpassed a certain threshold on the horizontal axis. Then it will start tracking it. There we go. It started, now it starts tracking it. Again, it's not tracking it, it's not tracking it, now it's tracking it. Now I can either lower or increase this threshold, and that would make the bot more responsive to the ball. So it will basically increase the difficulty or decrease it. Let's see if I can actually beat it. Ah, so close. Oh, never mind. Okay, so this is my implementation of the bot.